This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Parker, Colorado. I'm here at the Hertz Donut Company. Since 2013, the relentless pursuit of a really freaking good donut continues. I'm here with Bobby Morgan, who is the co-owner of this location. Thanks so much for joining us here today, Bobby. Let's start off with a little bit about yourself. I mean, this isn't your first location. You opened up 2018 Colorado Springs, decided to bring this great taste here to Parker. Share with me a little bit how you got involved in the franchise of Hertz Donut and why it was a good fit for you.
So this is all, I got to give credit to my partner in crime. It was Justin Kroll. He's from Iowa. I'm from Southeast Kansas. We were roommates in the military. So he got in contact with me a little over 2 years ago, wondering if I wanted to invest in the donut business. So he made me general manager at the first store in Colorado Springs and made me partner at this one. So it was just all about taking advantage of the opportunity that was forged to me from him. So.
Excellent. Military guy comes out to Colorado Springs. Pretty comfortable there, I'd imagine. First of all, let's talk about donuts. I mean, they've been around forever. Me and you grew up on donuts.
That's right.
They've been around our entire lives. They originated back in the 1800s, European. The Dutch brought them here to America. What do you think it is about donuts that Americans just can't get enough of?
To be honest with you, it's just a staple for breakfast, but we, being open 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, we just keep it rotating all day long. So it just gives an opportunity for everyone to try our donuts, whether what time frame they work, whether they get off at midnight or, 3 in the morning. It also gives an opportunity for jobs and stuff like that with the third shift as well.
Very convenient food to eat, without a doubt. We love popping it. It's great. I mean, the founders of this company in 2013, when they opened the doors, I understand they had about a day's worth of experience in making donuts. These guys threw it together. They were rebels in this industry. I mean, it's safe to say that this isn't the donut shop that me and you grew up on. This isn't our mom and pop shop. This is a pretty hip place, right?
That's right. Yeah, they bring a unique, twist to the business. You can see with the decor in here and the signage, our donut toppings, they're definitely extreme, and they make a lot of it just, I guess you could say they make a lot of it with love. They pass it on to us. They trained us up, before we came out here as well. So it's just nice that we can use what they created and, spread it throughout Colorado.
Excellent. We're talking about a shop with some attitude. When I walked in here, the minute I walked in, I realized this is going to be quite an experience. I figured I had to get you guys on the show here. I mean, speaking of the decor and the location, has this proven to be a pretty good location for you?
100%. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else with a second location. The convenience with parking, being able to get in and out. We know people got to go to work, and stuff like that. So just...
Let's talk some donuts. 70 plus varieties you guys have, oversized donuts. These things are pretty big. How many you got behind the glass there at any given day that you offer the folks?
We have, like you said, over 70 varieties, but the case holds over 800 donuts. So, I think there's 32 trays in there, and they all hold 24 apiece. So, we just keep them coming, especially here in the next few weeks. After we slow down a little bit, we'll start creating the LTOs, and we'll have, there's a popular one called the Chewbacca, and we use coconut and cream and stuff like that. And we have fun with a lot of our donuts.
Bobby, I see names like Fruity Pebbles, Oreo Cheesecake, Cookie Monster, Jesus. I mean, these are donuts that really pretty much break the rules, I'd have to say.
Yeah, they do.
What time do you guys have to start every day to make sure that thing's filled?
We just have par levels, so we create that par level of knowing how much should be made, how long. We try to keep our donuts as fresh as possible. That just helps with waste management. As well as, getting in here and making sure our employees pick up what we're, training them to do, because we can't be here all the time. Eventually we'll create managers and management and stuff like that. But just keeping that consistency with product quality and brand awareness and stuff like that.
I came in here and I had me a single. I quite honestly got filled just on one. But I mean, if you really want to sample some of these donuts, the best way to do it is probably in a Hertz a Little 6-pack or maybe a Dirty Dozen. Is it possible or actually encouraged for people to mix it up a little bit and fill the box up with a variety?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's hard. After you get to about 4, you're only going to pay another $1.50 or $2 for 2 more donuts. So we encourage people, if they're going to get 4, I understand, but we do like to send everybody with a good variety. That way they can, come back and pick the ones they like as well.
Tummy Yummies, cinnamon rolls. The one I had bacon on it, which is fantastic, bacon and maple. What would you say is your favorite? I mean, you've been doing it for a little while. If you had to pick one donut that somebody walked in and said, you got to try this, what would that be?
I actually have a thing I do when people have a hard time picking. I'll tell them the blueberry streusel. The blueberry streusel is the best one, and I'll tell them I'll give them their money back if they don't like it because I'm not positive they'll like it. It's just confidence in that.
You guys have a couple locations now. I mean, do the favorites, do they vary by location? Or, I mean, is there something that the Parker people have seemed to just really eat up and you can't keep in stock?
Yeah, Bavarian Cream in Colorado Springs was one that was hard to keep in the case. They would buy them by the dozen, that's for sure. I would say strawberry cheesecake or, our fresh glaze. Our fresh glaze is hard to beat.
We crave sweets. I mean, sometimes it's an emergency when we need our sweet tooth taken care of. You guys got it covered because you have an ambulance out front. The emergency vehicle, tell me what that is and what it provides.
Yeah, that's our emergency donut vehicle. We take it for catering and stuff like that. We do events. I know in the past there's been around the Tulsa and Oklahoma City area. They did Garth Brooks' daughter's wedding. We've done several weddings. We take it and we do a 5K run. We go to Muck Fest here in town for MS Society. It'll hold up to 500 dozen inside, so there'll be times that we'll do deliveries. We'll call out Littleton or Centennial or Castle Rock, and we'll say, hey, whoever gets the most votes, we'll come over there, we'll bring this many dozen, we'll set up shop at this location, and we'll just set up a table and sell some dozens there and just kind of get the brand awareness, and just gives everybody a chance to get some donuts too if they can't make it this way.
That is cool. Donuts direct to you. I mean, so are you able to actually deliver locally, regionally, or kind of depend on what size of order somebody puts together?
Yeah, we won't turn down an order, that's for sure. If they want a donut delivery in the ambulance, we'll make it happen. We just have pricing available for that as well. But yeah, minimum of a dozen for a mile, or they can pay the mileage fee. But yeah, we do deliveries all over, no limits.
That is excellent. The folks here in Parker seem to love you. I mean, when I came in here, the place was pretty well full. People were enjoying it. The best way for folks to keep up where you're going to be, maybe with the truck, that type of thing, or even some of the new flavors you're trying out here, would that be on Facebook, or do you guys have an app where they can actually download? Yeah,
we have a Facebook account. That's where all our social media is directed to, is through our Facebook account. We do LTOs, deliveries, random stuff like that as well. We do awareness for our 5K runs with MS Society and stuff like that on there as well.
Two buddies that came together, military guys, tearing it up. 2018 Colorado Springs, 2019 here in Parker. You've been here a short period of time, but I'm seeing a lot of 5-star reviews out there. People loving the donuts, but they're also loving the service here as well. It's a family-oriented place. Have you been pleased the way that Parker has embraced you? And is this continue to be rewarding?
Yes, 100%. I got to give a lot of credit to our staff. They are really motivated. We got to use, Colorado Springs as our first one to fix, whatever, to make things easier on our employees, and ourselves at the same time. And we initially got to instill that in here, and everything's been, a gravy train since then, I got to say, compared to the first one. But I couldn't ask to do it any other way.
That is excellent. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, you'll learn about other locations they have across the nation, basically 20-plus locations, still growing out there. 20 ambulances out there to take care of your sweet tooth emergency that you might be having. Come out, check them out. They got a beautiful corner location right here in Parker, Colorado. Sun coming in. You can enjoy not only some great donuts, but also, coffee, juice, milk. They got you taken care of there as well. Come down and check them out. This is a place that began back really brand new for Parker, 2019. These are some donuts with some attitude. They got some personality. You want to come down, check it out, bring the kids, family friendly. That is the Hertz Donut Company since 2019 right here in Parker, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.